to the Mountain Kingdom of Lesotho. Please feel at home and know that you are always welcome. It was only in January this year when we gathered in Dakar, Senegal, for the Dakar 2 Summit, Feed Africa. Food sovereignty and resilience. It was in the same summit where a platform was set for governments and development partners to work diligently on compacts that would transform agriculture across Africa. As we stand here today, at a high-level forum for nutrition, I am convinced that our efforts are well coordinated and shall indeed yield the expected results. Today, as we meet again under the leadership of His Majesty King Ntsokoane III, Head of State of this Kingdom and the African Union Champion on Nutrition for the term 2022 to 2024. We are only continuing a journey that shall see Africa feed itself and become a breadbasket for the world. I can assure you that His Majesty King Ntsokoane III, in his role as nutrition champion, strongly advocates for African heads of state and government and all relevant partners and stakeholders to support nutrition and food security initiatives. Nutrition is core to health, well-being, and economic development of this continent. And we can all agree that we can no longer look at nutrition as an issue of food production. Yet it involves every sector within the cycle of food systems. That is, from farm to fork. This cycle of food system highlights the importance of all stakeholders and partners on both their contribution and benefits. We can all attest to the fact that the loss of time and income due to ill health, mental and physical underdevelopment, and non-communicable diseases affects the private sector just as it does economic development of individuals, families, countries, and the continent at large. In an effort to the continental efforts, the government of His Majesty has decided to keep the nutrition coordinating body, the Food and Nutrition Coordination Office, in the Office of the Prime Minister, to track food and nutrition programs carried out by implementing agencies. In Parliament, I need to mention a decisive step was taken by members of the Senate to form a Health and Nutrition Portfolio Committee, whereas in the National Assembly, all portfolio committees are dedicated to supporting food and nutrition initiatives. On the other hand, government is engaged in various food and nutrition initiatives to address malnutrition at grassroots level. It would be remiss of me not to mention at this point that most food and nutrition initiatives in this country are undertaken with development partners. I therefore, without doubt, commit to ensure that the private sector takes its rightful spot in the fight against malnutrition. Post this event, let us join hands as governments, and the private sector in combating the effects of malnutrition across the African continent. Let us also remember that coordination, collaboration, and multi-sectoral approach are key in achieving better results for all Africans. I wish you fruitful deliberations. For our guests, I wish you a happy stay in the kingdom. You came just before winter, so you will miss out on skiing. But you can still catch our scenic sunsets, clear skies, and fresh air. I thank you.